Okay, Farouk, and team, I'm going to go over what we've done for you on the zip codes. If I go to admin, set up zip codes, we've got 574 zip codes loaded up. Each one of those zip codes has to be tied to a zone. We've loaded up about 8 or 10 zones. You can see here that my zones are Arlington, Dallas North, Dallas South, Dallas Zone, Fort Worth, Houston North, South, and Houston, and then Tyler and Waco. Those don't make sense. We can certainly change these, but this will give you an idea of how you can benefit by cutting your zones up logically when it comes down to scheduling in the future. I know Arlington and Fort Worth and the Dallas is right there together, and it may not be that we need to split those out. So that's the zones that we created. If you can come into the admin setup zip codes and you can grab your zones and you can see what cities reside in each zone. So these guys should be in the south of Dallas. These guys should be in the north of Dallas. So it's not critical that these get loaded initially, but it is good. It's nice to have them loaded so we zone them correctly so you can then do some logical scheduling moving down the road. If you don't, I want you guys to go ahead and check these guys from these zones. Each one of these, I've got Tyler here. It was sitting way down south, I believe, so I made it its own zone. I don't remember exactly what she did with that one. And then you've got Waco. Waco's not broken up. It's just all one zone, Waco. It's not critical that you have every zip code loaded, but it's good that we get the bulk of them done, because when you get into work order management, if you key in a new zip code at work order request, 77573, that's a zip code that exists. That's fine. 574, that one doesn't exist. So it says, do you want to add the new zip code? And that's League City. The key element here is to zone it correctly. I know League City from previous is in, I think, Houston South. So when you write that zip code, that's why you would want to do it up front. Anyone can zone it on the fly in work order request if it's a new zip code. But if we build the zip codes on the backside, 80–90% of them built originally, then you'll have them broken down into the zones correctly for scheduling in the future. We'll discuss this in further detail later. I just wanted y'all to see what we've done, and then we will regroup and see what you think about it moving forward.